Melly wanted to prove that ghosts don't exist, so she grabbed a video camera and crawled straight into a tomb. She lay down next to a corpse and had her brother seal the tomb from outside. As darkness enveloped the burial chamber, Melly switched her camera to night mode and began recording everything inside the coffin. Why would Melly do something so insane? She'd heard a local legend that people who committed terrible sins in life would be tortured by divine forces in their graves after death. The corpse beside her had been a wealthy man who'd done horrible things when he was alive. To test whether this legend was true, Melly fought through her terror to conduct this crazy experiment. She held that camera all night long, but at some point, she dozed off without realizing it. When her brother opened the tomb the next morning and sunlight hit her face, she finally woke up. Her brother quickly pulled her out, but what Melly didn't know was that she'd never actually left that cemetery. She'd already entered another, twisted reality. With the footage from her camera, Melly rushed to give a news interview. She publicly admitted she'd spent the night with a corpse and explained that the dead man had been a cruel tycoon in life, yet nothing had happened all night. But when Melly tried to show the footage she'd recorded, something bizarre occurred. All her video had vanished, leaving nothing but static on the screen. Melly was shocked. She could only flee the scene. But when she got home, disturbing images kept flashing through her mind. She actually heard the dead tycoon calling her name inside her house. When Melly jolted upright in shock and followed the voice to its source, she witnessed something horrifying. Yet when she went to investigate, everything seemed normal. What she didn't realize was that bizarre incidents were happening all around her. An elderly woman doing laundry got sucked into the washing machine and couldn't escape. The machine started spinning on its own, and the woman lost her life. Melly watched in horror as her friends began killing themselves one after another for no apparent reason. Only then did Melly start to understand everyone around her seemed to be under some kind of control. She'd apparently entered a hellish world. Desperate to escape it all, Melly returned to the tycoon's grave. She dug it up again and opened the coffin, only to discover with shock that the tomb was empty. She jumped down into the grave to investigate, but the tomb began collapsing around her. At that moment, a terrified Melly suddenly opened her eyes. She'd been in the tomb all along and had never left. Everything had just been a nightmare she'd experienced.